Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. I've done a tiny bit of research, actually. I found these forums on GameFAQ. Are we getting a cutscene here? Hold on.
The sea. I remember now. You once read me a story about a turtle who traveled the 7 seas.
And so Tack the sea turtle made it back home safely. The end.
Mother, what is the sea like?
The sea? Well, it's so big that it goes on as far as you can see. And then the sky and sea meet and become one.
I don't really get it. I want to see it myself.
When you get a bit older, we'll go there together.
Really? That's a promise, right? I'll see it for sure.
Aw. Cute moments with Max and his mom. Tons of fish. Alright, hold on. I forgot to check to see if there's a Spheda at the end of this one. Not that it really matters. There is no Spheda. Attack and defeat all enemies using only Ride Pod, eh? Well, okay, anyway. Back to what I was talking about. We're not gonna do that achievement. Oh shit, we got Gyun. Gun. I guess that's what they mean when they talk about all the fish. And it's by a person by the name of Valkem, this GameFAQ thing, and it shows off all the upgrades for both Monica and Max. They're two separate forums, but essentially I have them both bookmarked now, and it's really opened my eyes to see how to become very super powerful. Ow. As we get super shanked by this Guillaume, Jesus. So it seems like we were actually going the proper route with this Brave Arc, especially if we go on the upper route, which would be super nice for us. We can essentially get what's called the Island King, which is supposedly, as far as his calculations go, it's the only level 9 sword for Monica. But the cool thing is I'm also seeing like the Chronicle sword and the Chronicle 2 sword, and it actually has it where the original... What the hell is this bat, and why does he exist in my life? Hold on, we got a murder. But yeah, you can actually upgrade the Chronicle sword to Chronicle 2, which is super cool. Also, ow. Monsters seem to be hitting like trucks today. What? And there's a bunch of different item types or weapon types in the game that just come with super cool stats. Like, apparently the bone sword can come with poison just already on it, and apparently statues can guard, and also, oh god, we're dealing with statues now, so all the monsters from Dark Cloud 1 are coming back, making their return. Although I guess these were always in Dark Cloud, but you know. It is cool when you see sequels have like similar monsters. Okay, now he gets knocked out. The question is, am I supposed to be fighting him like this? It seems like we can. And they can get knocked down. Oh, that's cool. I like the knockdown mechanic and the stun mechanic. They're quite nice. But yeah, we can get... Oh, that's what it's called. The Bone Rapier, which apparently has a chance to come with poison. Now, I don't think that's guaranteed, because we have a Bone Rapier, right? But we can't see any stats on it at the moment. I know Max has his weapon with a buff on it. Oh! Oh! Okay. I never thought to check for statuses this way. I didn't even know about this. So as you can see, Sandbreaker comes with a fragile status, but Sandbreaker can become an antique sword, which has the ability of stop, which is super strong. We have indestructible coin, so we could actually upgrade this to +5, get it tiered up into antique sword, get stop on our weapon, which is super huge. And the Bone Rapier can later go all the way up to the Drain Seeker, which has Absorb on it. and poison, so you can actually put 2 abilities on the same thing. But maybe it's actually worthwhile to quickly upgrade the Bone Rapier to +5, just get poison damage. I don't know if it's worth actually upgrading this thing, like spectrumizing it all the way up into becoming that weapon, because it's a straightforward tier path. Now, this weapon list doesn't actually tell you what you need to upgrade things, which I think I prefer. But I just kind of like knowing where the end game is here in terms of what we're trying to create. Okay, watch. This is going to be all my weapon stuff goes down. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. It go up. All right, sweet. The polar opposite. But yeah, I just wanted to look at it because I was curious to see how they're handling the weapons in this game, and I completely am missing like the most key element to it all, which is the stats. The stat bonuses, which are always super powerful in Dark Cloud, and they can give you a huge edge. So yeah, maybe we'll just grab poison off the bone sword or whatever. And apparently the Wise Owl Sword is in the game too. You go from the base lard to the broadsword to the Wise Owl Sword, but the Wise Owl Sword has a negative perk on it. I don't know what it is. This is PVRT, and in my brain it says pervert, but you know, whatever. Yeah, weird. PVRT. I don't even know what that means. This is a key to open this bad boy. I just thought it was an interesting little can of worms to open up, because I thought it would be fun to be like, all right, now we have a plan. And seeing all these awesome skills and abilities come out on this page, I'm like, oh shit. The potential has just gotten even more crazy. And I haven't really looked much at Max's stuff, because I like Monica's weapons more, just because Tone, you know? Tone's badass. What can I say? Okay, the bats actually scare me here. We do decent damage to them, but they go into rage mode real quick. And that haunts me to my very core. Dun, dun, dun. I'm really liking this blast gun. Like, this Jurak gun is actually kind of insane. I might go all in with it. But I definitely feel like right now this is going to be Monica's main sword, because as long as we're keeping on the same route, the same path that we're on, she's going to get to the endgame sword, no problem, and be able to do max damage. So this is a good thing for us. And she's on the Brave Arc, right? So we'll go up to what seems to be Claymore, although now that I look at it, her current weapon, if we go down on the lower choice here, which is actually, I think we were originally planning to do the lower choice, the Brave Arc will become the Ruler's Sword, which can still go on to become the Island King later. We can get Absorption, or ABS, no, I think it's just called ABS, because the other one, ASB, he's labeling as Absorption, so ABS means Bonus Abs. So that shit's gonna be pretty dope. We need Cyclone, though. Okay, so let's go Spectrumize. Let's do 5 Cyclone. And we need Exorcism, which is the one thing we're truly lacking the most of. But yeah, you know those like butterfly feelings you get when you play a certain game and you just start realizing the potential of what you can do now. You know, you were lost, but now you see the light. That's pretty much Dark Cloud in a nutshell for me. Every time I look anything up for this game, it kind of just blows my mind. I'm just kind of looking into these stat boosters. I'm surprised how powerful they are, but I guess it makes sense. So if I spectrumize this Pearl, for example, because now we're convinced that this Brave Arc is going to be our endgame weapon. It's only 1 synthesis point to get a huge boost here, and the durability going up is pretty nice. So it should go to 47, yeah? Alright, sweet. We gotta be a little careful, obviously, because we've run into an issue before where we actually went to upgrade our weapon and straight up just, like, ate all the resources that we threw into it, right? So we always have to play a little bit more safe. I wonder who sells holy crystals. Because we know the one guy from the moon the one bunny guy that we got over by the docks, he sells some of the elemental gems, but not all of them, it seems. Although some of the stores, I believe, update as we push through the game. So maybe we'll go double check and see what he has. Let's do 3. Little 50% upgrade. Now, would it be better if I try to look up, like, exactly the point stats that I need to increase things? Yeah, probably. But, I don't know. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. Alright, let's just go all in. Maybe I should bring the sword lady with me. I don't know. Get those extra abs with us. Yeah, the reason we're going this route now is abs. I think we were originally going to go this route anyway. Just because we didn't want to go the Smash and Beast route since Max is going that route, sort of. And I'm not sure if it really matters at the end of the day. If the only thing that truly matters is actually getting the endgame weapon, then sure. Of course, the poison is real. Oh wait, that's freaking frog still alive. Ooh, alright. Already got the Luna Stone. Let's switch over to Max. Poor Monica poisoned. If anything, Max might straight up just become our ranged character. Like, because of this Jurak gun being so strong, it's carrying her ass pretty hard here against flying mobs, which is nice. I'm hoping it can continue to carry us, but it's not for everything, right? But we're starting to see some nice specialization on the characters. And that little side hop is evil. Alright, shank his ass. Pop. Nice, already another upgrade. Very good. Although we don't really need to worry about it right now. In the meantime, though, let's cure that poison. Eat some delightful cheese, which brings us to full health. I wonder what max health is in the game. It feels like it's more than 99, right? But in Dark Cloud 1, it was something like... it was depending on the character. You could get like a 150-ish. So maybe it'd be more with less characters. It's interested with the status stuff. Exorcism again. Should we do that? Is it overkill? One may ask. But at the same time, I don't think it matters. I almost want to put this bullseye coin on her too. I might. The thing is, the Chronicle 2 has crit on it, and the Chronicle Sword has stop. But the downside that we get there is that we can't turn it into the Island King. Which, the more I look at it, it looks like the Island King is like... it ekes out a little bit more damage than everything else, although Atlamilia's Sword seems to do about the same damage. I don't know what all these statistics are, but... I don't know, it's weird. Anyway. I'm gonna put this in there. Alright, sweet. Synthesis to Brave Arc +3, yes please. Although, depending on the movesets, I guess could also determine these things, but the movesets are not specified on this list, so... at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel. How do you feel? Alright, I can get some Chill, Scale, and Exorcism. Or Cyclone is just, like, skyrocketed, of course. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I think this is a little hardcore, throwing all the gems in here, but I don't know. I kind of want to get a little bit more OP. Because I feel like we haven't really hit any of those moments in the game yet where we feel like, oh yeah, we're OP now, you know? I mean, sure, if we went back to our previous dungeon, then we'd probably feel that way somewhat. So our attack is the one thing that's a little bit behind, but that's okay, because we want to push it maybe to +5 anyway. But in the meantime, hey, there's nothing wrong with... no, hold on. I wish the attack crystals gave +3. When it comes down to brass tacks, is what I wish. Because it feels like a waste, you know? Whenever you look at a synthesis point and you're just like, huh, what can I put in here? And when the crystals are what give you +3, you're like, alright, well that seems like the proper minimum. Because attack +2 is awesome, obviously. You get more damage, more big damage. But, I don't know. I don't know, man. Ooh, potato cakes. We have a video on how to get potato cakes in Dark Cloud 1. Go check it out. Actually, wait, do I have the item? Hold on. Hold on. I know we have the Luna Stone, but we don't actually have access to the zone. But we did get the crystal. There's nothing in there, so it's all a ruse. That's interesting. It's not too often that you actually see a side room there that is empty. Completely barren of anything. There's a lot of enemies in this game, man. I appreciate it, though. It seems like level 5 just really took their combat to heart. Ow. Oh, it's a good thing I was holding down block there. Oh shit, he has a block! Speaking of blocking... That damn fish blocked me so hard, he blocked me on Twitter, dude! Take that, you bastard. Well, amazingly enough, we're already doing crap tons more damage, which feels pretty good. Alright, let's do a charge attack. I feel like this is the right opportunity to do it. Oh god, he says as he messes up big time. Ooh. Oh god, please. Play nice. Play nicer than that. Come on, game, you're supposed to make me look good. I can't believe it. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, yeah, no, you don't repair your health in this game. You can imagine. Alright, let's put some repair powder on me. I heal myself. Alright, let's hit him with a rock real quick. Switch on over to Max, who I believe is the right choice for dealing with the statue. Oh, nice. Oh, man, the auto knockdown is just so sick. So Max is going to start falling behind Monica a little bit, but that's okay. I want his gun to get overpowered, though. I'm okay with Monica falling a bit behind on her armlet if Max can push ahead on his gun. And then Max can be the anti-hard shell characters, right? Like all the stone characters, the turtle shells, anything that seems more defensive than normal. And then he can also take on the flyers. Because he's an insta-caster, right? He's an insta-shoot, which I think makes our lives that much easier. Starting to get more used to how the weapon actually works. I just never use her armband, so we're already maxed out on that. Alright, let's go for maybe a stabby stab. I wonder when the iframes actually kick in on Monica when she does her super. Like, do they kick in the moment she jumps up, or does she have iframes at all? I don't know. Wait, oh shit. These guys are immune to knockdown, apparently. At least with the rock. Really just a big fan of the Jurak gun. I know I say that a lot, but it actually is very impressive the amount of damage it can push out. Take this, dummy. Oh my god, 7 damage. These guys are either super resistant to his hammer, or Max is just a potato now. Although I kind of doubt that. I think they're just resistant to hammers. I mean, they're a fish. I mean, listen, if you ever go into a river and you're like, I need a fish with my bare hands, then you're probably gonna grab a spear or something, right? A spear, piercing weapon of sorts. Makes perfect sense, my friend. None of this hitting a fish with a hammer. Have you ever tried to knock out a fish with a hammer, dude? Just go in the river and just, like, smack it around with a wrench. See how far that takes you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Monica's, like, charge-up attack does the same amount of damage. Oh, not even, as his pistol. Blab, blab. Maximilian, fan of doing the drive-bys. I wish he could fire from atop his ride pod, dude. Get us like a 2-player controller setup going on. Oh wait, hold on. Can we pick these guys up? Oh, we sure can. What up, buddy? Hey, man. Let me down, bro. What the hell? That's unfair, dude. right, he has like a slow attack or something, eh? So I'm assuming whenever a monster spits something at you, you just assume that it does something stupid. Like slow, stop, or poison. Something like that. Jeez. The auto guard is real. Who knew that they gave the Guillons Royal Guard? Next thing they're gonna do is counter me.
Looks like we got them all.
Please don't counter my ass. Alright, I guess that's it. That was a pretty fun dungeon. The only thing that kind of sucks is that it's a little bit awkward trying to get back. I think we're going to have an invention episode coming up soon where we just sit down and invent a bunch of things. As we all know, the most interesting of episodes. As you guys let me know in the beginning of the series. Or I think we had like, what, 3 or 4 episodes in a row where all I was doing was taking pictures of things and inventing. That was fun. That was a good time. Listen, you gotta have non-content. How else are you supposed to make content for YouTube? The best content on YouTube is the non-content, you know what I'm saying? Can I just cram frozen tuna in there and just kind of call it a win? I guess not. I'm gonna double check to see how Max's thing goes. Let's load in here. Fishing goals. Wait, blue seal? Who's the blue guy? Who's blue? Alright, so the Jurak gun becomes the question shooter, and it has a negative perk on it. It has pervert. I mean, PVRT. I don't know what it means. Oh, it's poverty. I prefer pervert. It's much better. Listen, just hire me. I just realized he had proper delineations all this whole time. He told you everything. Alright, so something tells me here that Max might be a little underpowered. I don't know what would give me that idea, but you know. Sometimes I just feel like, you know, the Matrix code. I just see it on screen, the numbers. Wait, a beach rat? Oh my god! He looks amazing! I love him. Can I keep it? Hey Monica, looks like this is your potential. We've seen now. Oh god. Corsair. Good thing he doesn't have any guns. This is in Final Fantasy XI. Man, that says I'm cool. Mediocre. That's basically Max in a nutshell right now. Mediocre. We need to get the ability that gives us money. That would be a good one. Yeah, interesting. So Jurak gun goes into poverty, which goes into the steel gun, which comes with steel, which turns into supernova, and it's the only gun that becomes supernova, and it's also at the end of the chart at level 9. So supposedly Jurak gun becomes the best gun in the game, supposedly? If this chart is to be in any way respected. But I do not know. I couldn't tell you. Although, I would like to point out that Max can get a gun called Sexy Panther, which I think might be the best gun in the game, obviously. I mean, when it's called Sexy Panther, you can't go wrong. Combine that with the Twin Buster, I mean, it just... history just writes itself. It doesn't get better than that, really. At the end of the day. Oh, god damn it, I was bamboozled by the map. It made me think I had to go that way. How dare you, map? Oh, no, 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 no. Not these guys again. Oh, I hate them. Did they nerf him at least? Oh, they did. thank God. Dude, let me just tell you. Those, if you haven't watched our Dark Cloud 1 playthrough, those little turd baskets, also known as cannons, are like the biggest assholes in the history of Dark Cloud. They like spin on a dime, and then they fire without telling you. I hate them. Thanks, I hate them. Also, our poor ride pod took a big hit there. Oh god, don't Naruto run at me. I'm not here for that. Alright, it's good to know that the captains are susceptible to ride pod damage. Excellent. That'll save us a lot considering we're only doing like 10 damage to them. What the hell? It seems exceptionally low, but I'm noticing that they're not skeletons, so it kind of makes sense. I guess we should repair. Consider we're maxed out on repair juice, so. Ooh, there we go. Now we don't have to get confused anymore. Alright, what do we got in here? Double captain. Wow. Oh wow, he doesn't really care that I'm just walloping on him. Hopefully after we do that invention episode, whenever that's gonna happen. Okay, how did I do 19 damage to him? I would just like to understand. Maybe it was like a chip damage? I think he was guarding. I'm gonna go with he was guarding. After we do that invention episode, maybe we'll be able to actually get those treads, those tank treads I've been talking about. Or rather those, what do they call them? Roller skates, that's the word. Then we can actually have real fun with the ride pod. Ride pod really doesn't take off in terms of like insanity that you can just pull off with it. Just speed runs for days until you get either that invention for the roly-polies on your little toesy-woesies, or you get to a certain chapter that just lets you purchase it for a modicum of a fee. Hey, another lunar stone piece. I like how I say, oh, it's super rare that we get these empty rooms with this little Luna key, whatever the hell. And again, we get another room that's completely barren. I don't know why that is. Something's going on with the game code. The ones and zeros are crossing, and sometimes they even saw a 2. Honestly, I can't believe it. Also, another holy crystal from that. Nice. Not that we need more exorcism just yet. We might as well kill all the enemies here, though. You know what? I'm gonna eat a piece of bread just so we don't get walloped when we leave the exit here into the beach. The biggest thing that's gonna suck is that we have to run all the way back after we deal with this. Oh, shit! Oh, he's getting ready. So I think the rat's animation requires him to back up before he does any sort of move, but the game's glitching out there and processing that he can't go backwards, so he's just constantly bumping into the wall behind him and resetting his position. And I think ultimately it's causing him to just not be able to put out an attack, which is super weird. Oh, I'd also like to point out that when getting ready to record this episode, I loaded up Dark Cloud 1 by accident, and I almost loaded a save, and I'm like, wait a minute, what game am I playing? Oh shit, this is the first game. It's like, fuck. Well, yeah, I was gonna continue some Dark Cloud here, guys. No problem. All set up to go, ready to record. Oh, this is Dark Cloud 1. Whoops. And the problem is the games don't even really look remotely the same. Like, one's more shell-shaded than the other. And the intro is a little bit different, too. Like, this... the intro title card for this game is like a waterfall or like an underground thing or whatever. And then the other one, it's an actual Dark Cloud. I'm like, alright. Let's get playing. My brain's like, you gotta finish the 100th floor dungeon, dude. But we still got Rogue Galaxy to go through. Although I hear that one's super grindy. Like, disturbingly so. The thing that makes the game so great here is that it's not particularly grindy. Like, sure, you can grind your heart out, but In truth, we really haven't grinded a whole lot in this game. In Dark Cloud 1, we were grounding. we ground a little bit. But it wasn't too bad. What? That's just mean. Yeah, we grounded a little bit, guys. We grinded. And it wasn't too bad. It didn't feel like grinding though in the game, even though there was a few episodes of it.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
All the audio just glitching out. I don't know if it comes through for you guys though. I'd love to play some Spheda again. I can't believe I actually am saying those words, but I actually kind of like the little thing. Smacking the ball over into who knows where. Into the rift. I just thought it would be cool, man. Play some Spheda here. You know why they don't let you play Spheda here so far? It's because there's no ring outs. The developers are like, nah, this Spheda in this area would be too easy. All they have to deal with are walls, and that's it. And they're like, oh, you're right. Yeah, the player has to have risk of ringing out every freaking shot in the middle of nowhere. Let's just have them play Spheda in the sewers. It'll be great. Where there's ring outs at literally every corner. Because we're evil. And wish hatred upon all souls that dare touch Spheda in this game. These monsters. I remember y'all were saying there was actually some cool golf games that have actually come out recently. I kind of want, like legit, I kind of want to just like play a golfing game. I don't know what it is, but this game makes me want to play it. I want to play something like Hot Shots Golf though, because I think that control scheme's my favorite. Like sure, Tiger Woods PGA Tour was pretty fun, right? But I don't know, there's something charming about Hot Shots Golf. Also, like when the game tells you nice shot, you just feel good inside. Like, nice shot! I'm like, yeah. And then you get a ring out and you're like, fuck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Thank you very much for watching the series. And let's see what we can do with our weapons as we move on out here, now that we have unlocked our brain potential. We're gonna try and get to the roadblock before we do our invention video, so I don't know how far it's gonna be, but expect lots of dungeons all the way up until then, because there's really no reason to stop until we hit that roadblock. So in the meantime, hope you guys have a wonderful day, stay safe out there, and I will catch you all later.